In light of recent sex abuse cases in our area, local lawmakers are trying to mandate child sex abuse education in Ohio schools. Walter Smith Randolph is in studio tonight after talking with the bill's sponsors. And Walter, tell us more about what's the idea here.
Well, Paula, Representative Scott Lips tells me he introduced this bill after hearing about the Springboro gym teacher who allegedly sexually abused 28 children. This bill is designed after Aaron's Law, which 37 other states have adopted. That law requires annual sex abuse education for students from pre-K through the 12th grade. When it comes to educating children about sex abuse, Amelia Orr says the earlier you teach your kids, the better.
We teach the kids, number one, what does it look like, so that they are aware of what is child abuse and what does bullying look like and what do you do about it.
Orr heads up Cincinnati's Council on Child Abuse. The group visited more than 50 schools last year.
What you would do for a kindergartner with regard to child abuse prevention is much different than what you would do for a high school student. So the words we use, the materials we use are geared towards the ages that we're dealing with.
House Bill 321 would mandate schools have a similar program to what Amelia and her educators teach. Lawmakers like Jessica Miranda say it's a common sense law.
I think it is about time that we take our sex education and especially introduce this type of sex abuse prevention education into our schools' curriculum and bring it into the 21st century, right? Especially because of what just happened or what came to light in Springboro.
Former Springboro gym teacher John Hopkins is currently under house arrest after prosecutors say he was caught on security camera molesting 28 first graders.
We want to get to them early enough to where it can make an impact and give them the tools and resources they need to recognize when something like that happens to them and recognize that it's wrong.
Which will hopefully prevent other children from being abused.
The ongoing conversations are important as well, so that this continues.
This bill has been introduced 3 other times in the state legislature and failed. Lawmakers in our area are hoping with the recent news in Springboro and Father Jeff Drew that other lawmakers will sign on to the legislation. Paula?
Thank you, Walter. Kentucky is also introducing a similar bill. Indiana already has a law like it on the books.